So the first theorem we're going to look at, and I already showed you this a little bit in the bell work, is a measure of an inscribed angle. The measure of an inscribed angle is 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So this here would be an inscribed angle, and then you have the intercepted arc right here that is intercepted by the angle. This arc is twice that of this angle here. So what is the numbers that I used earlier? Okay, so if this is, for example, like 80 degrees, this angle, then this arc would be double that, which would be 160 degrees. So you can just multiply this angle by 2 to get the arc, or take this arc divided by 2 to get this angle. Then in the next theorem, congruent inscribed angles theorem. So when I look at this, I often see triangles, but if you look more carefully at it, you'll actually see an angle right here and also an angle right here. Two angles, and they have the same intercepted arc. So therefore, these angles are congruent. Like this is equal to this angle here. They're congruent. Okay, then we're going to flip to the back. So just turn this page, and on the back there's a couple theorems there that we're going to go over. So these two here are also part of the lesson. So fill in these words. So as you're filling it in, if a right triangle is inscribed in a circle, and that's what they show here, then the hypotenuse is the diameter of the circle. Conversely, if one side of the inscribed triangle is the diameter of the circle, then the triangle is a right triangle, and the angle opposite is a diameter. So when you have an inscribed triangle, so a triangle drawn inside a circle, if this longest side is the diameter, then it must be a right triangle, and this has to be a 90-degree angle. And vice versa. If you have a 90-degree angle here, then this hypotenuse is the diameter of the circle. And then inscribed quadrilateral theorem, we saw that in the bell work as well. It just means that opposite angles in an inscribed quadrilateral are supplementary. So in this case, like D and F would be supplementary. So angle D plus angle F equals 180 degrees. And you could use that rule to figure out angle measures. And then E and G, those would add to 180 degrees. So angle E plus angle G equals 180 degrees. Okay, and then we're going to switch over to the lesson, which is 10.4. So you can just turn the page, 10.4.